Welcome back to Judge Zone, where real stories meet real consequences. Today, 3 courtroom battles. A guardian fights a mother avoiding responsibility, a father uncovers hidden severance while raising his daughter, and a grandfather seeks support for his autistic grandson from a mother living lavishly, yet paying nothing. Let's begin. Case 1. She returned after 7 years, and her secret left the court silent.
Is it Mrs. Hollins?
Miss.
Miss Hollins. Miss Hollins, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. My sister-in-law, I've had her child for 7 years, and
7 years?
Yes. She was incarcerated for about 3 of those years,
Okay.
along with my brother, the daddy of the child. And she's turned her life around, and she's working, but I'm not receiving any child support, and I'm not asking for 7 years worth of child support. But Stevie is 9 years old, and she needs dresses and stuff, and she's at that age that she needs more things and stuff.
Okay.
For 7 long years, this aunt raised Stevie while the mother turned her life around. But now the child needs more, and the court steps in demanding answers and accountability today.
I need help. You know, I'm a vice principal, and I make okay, but I do need the help.
I definitely believe you need help as well. Ma'am?
Well, I think we all need help in this world. I mean, truthfully.
Okay.
But, you know.
Well, everybody in this world is not Stevie's mom, okay?
That's
so let's
true.
talk about Stevie.
So.
What is your plan in terms of financial support? Did you have any plans to give any financial support?
Well, first off, I have 3 daughters, including Stevie, and
Okay,
yes, Stevie
congratulations.
She says she needs help, but the judge reminds her, only one person is Stevie's mother. With 3 daughters and no support paid, the courtroom presses her for a real plan.
Well, okay, but Stevie is my pride and my joy, and I understand that she wants her dresses, and she wants her nails painted, and she wants her hair made. But there's just certain things you just can't get in life. You can't get everything that you want. Well, you shouldn't get everything that you want.
Food, clothes.
Yeah, the necessities,
I feed
ma'am.
her
What do you,
ramen.
ma'am, excuse me. I need you to address me.
Sorry.
You do not need to address her. Okay?
Okay.
So you do understand why you're here today, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mom argues Stevie can't have everything she wants, while the judge reminds her this isn't about preferences, but responsibility. And failing to address the court won't help her case today.
So tell me why you're here.
I'm here because she wants more money.
She wants more money or she wants some money? Because it's my understanding
she
you...
wants more.
No, ma'am. It's not agreed to take care of your child. You understand it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your brother, you said, is incarcerated.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's not able to get any money from him, so...
And she's
Winner,
the
winner,
reason
chicken
he's
dinner.
in jail.
Oh, she's the reason. Okay. Well,
That's
you know...
not true.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, Bunny and Clyde.
When asked why she's here, Mom blames her past and even jokes about Bonnie and Clyde. But the judge shuts it down. Today's hearing is strictly about supporting Stevie.
You know, I don't even want to get into that because those names do not have anything
Well, I can
good
think of another name
attached to
against
them.
me, but it's not Bonnie.
Ma'am, listen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're here today because you're going to pay her some child support. I do not care about your Bunny and Clyde rendezvous you had beforehand, okay? We're here today for the support of Stevie, all right? So I have it here that you are you work in the derby? Would you explain that to me? What did you do?
I am a roller derby queen.
Okay.
The judge ignores the Bonnie and Clyde stories and focuses on one truth. Mom owes child support. And when she reveals she's a roller derby queen, the court demands real financial clarity.
So let's talk about that queen. What throne do you sit on?
So it's this amazing sport. Everybody should be able to do it at least one time in their life.
Okay.
And
And you're paid money to do it, correct?
well, yes.
Okay. How much are you paid to do this?
Well, you know, about $48,000 a year,
Okay. And $48,000 a year
right?
as the roller derby queen,
Yes, ma'am.
and you have not been paying child support for your child.
Well, she has Stevie, and I have my other 2 kids.
Despite earning $48,000 a year, she hasn't paid a single dollar towards Stevie. Her excuse, she has 2 other kids. The judge quickly dismantles that argument.
So that makes a difference? It
If she
doesn't
was
change
in
your
high
obligation?
School, she'd be in detention.
That does not
Same
change
thing.
your obligation to Stevie. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I also see here that you are in school.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you in school for?
I would really, 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 really like to be a social worker.
So a reformed Bunny and Clyde now social worker?
Well, you know, everybody's got dreams.
Okay, well, you know, God bless those children. All right.
She dreams of becoming a social worker, but today the judge questions her priorities. Responsibility starts at home, and Stevie's needs come before career dreams or old mistakes.
So let's talk about your money that you're going to be paying, okay? Is that your only source of income?
Yes.
Okay, so $48,000. I have your gross at $4,000, which your net is $3,349.88. Okay?
Can you round that down to like 69 cents?
Can you get a job that pays less? Because it's based on a calculation. I don't have anything to do with that.
Oh.
You make $48,000 a year, your net is based on that $4,000 amount gross after taking out taxes. You understand that, right?
When told her income calculation is $3,349 net, she asked the judge to round it down. The judge fires back. Child support isn't negotiable based on convenience.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who covers health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is health insurance?
$120 a month.
Is that for the child only, or is that including?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have you reimburse that to her, okay? Yes, ma'am, you looking really confused right now, and I have no idea why you are, because as a part of your child support obligation, you have to cover health insurance.
But Stevie don't really get very sick.
Whether she gets sick or not, that has nothing to do with health insurance. You understand how health insurance work, right? Are they teaching you that in school?
We haven't got to that chapter yet.
Okay.
She pays $920 monthly for insurance, but didn't know she must reimburse it. Sick or not, Stevie needs coverage. The judge reminds her how responsibility truly works.
Well, you started a little early in my courtroom. Health insurance is required, okay? So when I add that to your child support obligation, your obligation before the reimbursement was $586.23. You add $120, that brings your child support obligation to $706.23.
Kicking the bucket, that's a lot.
Well, and I gave you, guess what? I gave you credit for the other children that you have as well.
Oh.
Okay.
The judge calculates $706 monthly, even giving credit for her other kids. Still, the mother calls it kicking the bucket, realizing the financial truth she's avoided.
So, $706.23. Any questions?
Do you accept Monopoly money?
You know, no, she does not accept Monopoly money. You cannot deposit it into an actual bank.
Yes, Judge. Is there any way I can keep her
Yes,
from...
you're accepting Monopoly money?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, yes, Judge, is there any way she can keep her away from Stevie? You see this kind of person she is? You know, I don't think that's a good influence for Stevie.
Well, you know, that's not a matter before me. That's not something that I necessarily deal with.
Stevie is my baby.
Okay.
She jokes about paying with Monopoly money, but the judge isn't amused. And when she tries controlling Stevie's access, the court reminds her that issue isn't on the table.
Ma'am, please don't address her. Please do not address her. That's a different matter that has nothing to do with this court.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
just here
Thank you.
specifically for the money. Ma'am, I'm not gonna touch that situation at all, okay? Anything concerning your daughter and keeping her away from you, that has nothing to do with me, okay? Okay? If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Your Honor. I hope you fall off them roller skates.
That's not nice. Mr. Hall.
As court ends, tensions explode. The aunt even wishes mom falls off those roller skates. The judge ends it firmly. Today was about money, nothing more. Case 1 ends with hard truth and harder numbers. Now the drama deepens as another parent tries to escape responsibility. Case 2, she thought retirement would hide the truth. It didn't.
You brought this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's going on?
I just recently found out that she's just decided to retire now, and she's getting severance pay. And
She
I
just
know.
decided. Wait a minute. Let me stop you. She just decided to retire. So she
No,
still.
not just decided to retire. I just found out that she was retiring. I knew she was close to retirement time. So, but I didn't know she was retiring now.
So she works the job.
Yeah, she's a teacher.
He walks into court stunned. She retired without telling him, and now severance money is coming in. With a 17-year-old daughter, the judge must uncover what this sudden retirement really means.
She's a teacher, and she has a severance package as well.
Yes.
She's received. Okay, do you know how much it is, or is there something I have to ask her?
You can say my name.
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me. Let me address him, okay?
Okay.
I'll come to you as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
I promise.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. Go ahead.
Well, it's around $20,000.
Around 20,000. Okay.
Yes. I'm not sure the exact thing because it's not mine. So
How many kids do you all have?
we have one.
One child.
Yes,
Okay.
one little girl.
Okay, one little girl. How old is she?
17.
17. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a teacher receiving a severance package of nearly $20,000, but the tension rises as the judge shuts down interruptions and digs into the money supporting their 17-year-old daughter.
You almost have her out the house.
Taking her butt to the military.
Okay. Okay. Ma'am, how much is the
Yes?
severance pay that you have?
Well, it is,
What
About-
amount is it, ma'am?
it's 25,000,
Okay. And how much are you making as a teacher right now?
52, thereabouts. Not as much as him, though.
How much does he make? Why are you
He's
talking to
so
him like that? Why are you referring to him like that?
Well, Chris is he's just a great guy.
The judge asks about income, but instead she praises him as a great guy. The courtroom shifts. This isn't about compliments. It's about financial responsibility for a nearly grown child.
He's does well. He's very smart. Aren't you, Chris?
Okay, do you guys, do you all need to be here today? It sounds like you have other business that you probably need to attend to.
No, Your Honor. Just
You
we
still
broke
have my
up
number.
quite a while ago.
Okay.
I'm remarried now. So
Okay, so,
I think this is just some theater going on. So
ma'am, are you aware that he's married?
I've heard some talk.
Okay,
Things get awkward when the judge asks if she knew he was married. She admits she heard talk, revealing emotions that clearly do not belong in a child support hearing.
he just told you he's married.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going to stick to why we're here. We're not here for you to tell your love story about him, okay? This is for us to talk about you paying child support. Now, your daughter, who does she live
I
with?
love child. Yes.
Okay, your love child. Who does your love child live with?
Chris.
Okay, and she's been living with Chris, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. And since she's been living with you, Mr. Hawkins, have you been receiving any type of child support?
yes, we have. It's around $227 now.
Okay.
She keeps drifting into old feelings, but the judge shuts it down fast. This hearing is about child support, not past relationships. Their daughter lives with him, and accountability must follow.
And I've been just putting that in a trust for our daughter, so she'll be able to get that once she's older.
Okay.
So I'm just right now just wanting this money, so it goes to her. So when she ends up leaving, go and do what she has to do, she has the money. So I'm not trying to break her or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just to help support my daughter.
Well, I hope you wouldn't, because she seems pretty infatuated with you. Ma'am, so what I'm going to do is calculate your child support, okay?
He explains he puts every child support dollar into a trust for their daughter's future. No bitterness, no revenge. Even the judge notices she seems infatuated, but the focus remains on support.
So your child support, I have at the $52,000 a year. That's what you currently make as a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Your gross is $4,400. And then that brings your net down to $3,653.78. Okay. Are you taking notes and following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So now we have your severance pay. I can deem that as income as well. Okay. Yes, I can. You looking real confused, but I can, and I am. Okay. So 25,000. We have your gross at 2,100. Okay.
The judge calculates her income, $52,000 salary plus severance, all legally countable. She looks confused, but the judge is firm. Every qualifying dollar must be included in child support calculation.
And then your net at $1,823.23. Okay, do you understand? Is there anything wrong with the numbers?
Well, I'm a teacher, so we struggle. 50, that's not a lot of money that I live on. You understand, I'm sure.
Well, I understand, but I also understand that this child has been living with Mr. Hawkins, and you understand that child support is based on a calculation, right? Right?
Right.
Okay.
She insists teachers struggle, but the judge reminds her the math is the math. Their daughter still needs support, and income, no matter how tight, must be considered under state guidelines.
And anything that is considered income it can be calculated in terms of calculating what your child support should be. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So based on that, I have a combined net of $5,477.01. Yes, ma'am. And then that brings, let me back up. I see here that you all both carry health insurance on the child.
Yes.
Okay, both double insured. Okay, so you all just maintain that. After a while, she'll fall off anyway because she'll be an adult. So I have your child support amount at $1,095.40.
With both parents carrying insurance, the judge finalizes the numbers, $1,095 due monthly. As adulthood approaches, responsibility doesn't disappear. Her combined income drives the court's decision.
But I also heard you. Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes.
You're hyperventilating over there. Are you okay?
Well, Chris has that effect on me, but it's,
Oh, you know what? I'm not even about to entertain that. I shouldn't have asked. That was the wrong question. I do apologize. Mr. Hawkins, you did say that the two of you were cordial.
Yes,
You-
yes, it's
Okay, because what I did, I also calculated what your child support would be a month as well because of how your child is an adult, right?
When she begins hyperventilating and claims Chris has that effect, the judge immediately shuts it down. Emotions aside, the court recalculates what support would look like now that their daughter is nearly grown.
So based on what your child support would be, it would be like $871. Based on, the documentation that you turned in as a police officer, right?
Yeah.
Does that sound right? Is that pretty
yes,
accurate?
But I don't want too much stress on her because apparently it's
Just don't look at her.
creepy
Just
for
keep
me.
looking at me.
So-
Yeah, because it's creepy for me to even see it on my
can we
peripheral.
I can just do with $200. It's gonna go to her.
$200?
She's got another year. It's $200.
Okay.
The judge reviews his income too, but he only wants $200 for the final year. No drama, no demands, just enough to help his daughter as adulthood approaches.
So what I'm going to do is order child support at $200 by agreement of the parties, okay?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything
So
else?
sweet.
Ma'am, you know what? That's great. Why don't you have a conversation with his wife after the show, okay? Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, nothing further?
No.
Okay, you all are dismissed.
All right, thank you.
The judge orders $200 monthly, agreed by both sides. And with 1 year left, the judge advises her to talk to his wife afterward. Case closed, everyone dismissed. Case 2 settles, but the stakes rise again. Our final case exposes a shocking imbalance between luxury living and parental duty. Case 3, she spent $5,000 a month, but gave nothing to her child.
Mr. Schaefer, you brought this case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They had a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody, and I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military and on a fixed income.
Okay. First of all, my condolences for
Well,
the
thank
loss
you.
of your
I
son.
appreciate that.
And thank you for your service as well.
Oh, thank you.
How long has the child lived with you?
2 years.
2 years.
A grieving grandfather steps into court after losing his son, now raising a 3-year-old alone. Living on a fixed military income, he pleads for support to care for his grandson properly.
Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't bought anything.
Not significantly, no. But I've just now come to the point where I need some relief and I need some help.
I agree with that. Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot, and I was in between jobs. I'm making $35,000 now,
Okay.
and I'm
Where
not.
are you traveling?
Well, I'm a travel agent.
Okay.
For 2 years, the mother contributed nothing. She claims her travel job made finances difficult, but the judge presses for answers as he explains why he finally needs help supporting his young grandson.
So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts, and I get to fly free. So
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So-
but that has nothing to do with you giving some sort of financial support
I didn't
to
have
this.
it.
Excuse me, I was talking. That has nothing to do with you giving financial support to this man for the support of your child. Your child, not his child. Your child.
it is my child. That is correct. But like I said, my job had me traveling, and I really didn't have the extra money.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
She proudly describes flying free and enjoying travel perks. But the judge cuts in. Luxury benefits don't excuse ignoring financial responsibility for her autistic child living full-time with his retired grandfather.
Well, I had got this new condo for one thing, and that.
Wait a minute. You got a you got a condo and you're traveling. But
Yes.
how much is this condo?
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say.
Because-
How much is this condo?
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep.
Man, what does that
And
mean?
it-
That means nothing to me. Steep. You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
I like to live nice, and so I pay $5,000.
See, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
really, I
did.
didn't. And I
Ma'am,
really
yes, you
don't have
did.
any
I've
extra
asked you a
money.
very specific question.
The courtroom erupts when she reveals her $5,000 a month condo. The judge demands clarity, exposing her priorities. Expensive living, constant travel, and still no support for her child's basic needs.
How much is your condo?
Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
How much is daycare?
Daycare runs about $300 a week.
$300 a week.
Don't you get some kind of help
And don't
on that?
you
No.
just need to wait your turn until
Yes, ma'am.
I come to you.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Sir, $300 a week. And what type of special needs does the child have?
He's autistic.
Okay.
The child's daycare costs $300 weekly due to special needs. The judge focuses on autism care. Shocked the mother hasn't helped at all, despite knowing her child requires therapy and consistent support.
Does you have to pay for like any medical expenses?
He needs special counseling, and of course, he has regular doctor visits.
Counseling? Does mom show up to any of those doctor's visits or anything?
Well, no, of course, I haven't always told her, but I
Exactly.
haven't expected her.
Exactly. You haven't given him any money either.
Well,
Well, I'm not talking to you still.
Now, I don't have anything against my former daughter-in-law. I mean, she was married to my son, but I do need a little more involvement and a little help.
He explains medical visits, counseling, and daily responsibilities, handled entirely alone. Meanwhile, she interrupts defensively. The judge reminds her, this isn't personal conflict. This is about a neglected child needing help.
I agree with you. It definitely, if she's spending $5,000 a month on a condo, I don't even stay in the condo,
I
ma'am.
need that. I
Okay,
have to have
well,
that.
I need a condo. Can you give me your condo? Exactly. So your child support based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
see, that's another thing. Since on the child,
Yes.
well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get assistance from the government. with this
Excuse
kid.
me.
I mean, my child.
Hearing she pays $5,000 monthly for housing, the judge is done. With her income at $35,000, child support is unavoidable. Luxury living won't replace responsibility toward her autistic 3-year-old.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I asked the questions and I addressed him, he addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay?
Understand.
How much is health insurance for the child only?
I have no idea what health insurance is for the child.
So obviously you don't pay it. Sir, how much is health insurance for the child
It's
only?
just short of $400.
Short for the child only?
Yes,
Ma'am, you...
I'm covered under the VA.
Well, I thought he was getting government
No, well,
assistance.
I thought you should have been giving him something for child support.
When asked about health insurance, she knows nothing. The judge notices instantly she hasn't contributed at all. The grandfather pays nearly $400 monthly while she travels freely without supporting her child.
So we're going to go ahead and make that happen today. And the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well.
I can't afford that.
Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
The judge moves to action. She orders child support and back pay for the entire period the child lived with him. With 2 years of responsibility ignored, the consequences finally arrive.
That's pretty steep based on, well, not that your coverage is not steep, but in Texas, we're only allowed to take 9% of her gross. So based on 9%, it'll be $262.50.
Will that start, can you give me maybe 3 months before that starts so I can rebudget my bills?
Let me think about that. No. So $262.50.
I had a question. Why are you being so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to
I did
support
not
your
have-
child.
She pleads for more time before payments start. The judge refuses. Ignoring a child for years while maintaining luxury expenses means accountability begins now. $262.50 monthly for medical coverage alone.
And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo, but you don't give him anything a month.
I don't have it. I just don't have
Well,
it.
I can't help you. So it's going to be, I have your child support obligation. And how many children do you have? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Just one.
One child, so that's based on 20%. Let's see here.
She claims she doesn't have money, yet admits traveling and paying $5,000 monthly rent. The judge enforces the law. Income determines child support, not convenience or lifestyle choices.
Sir, you said you all have a cordial relationship. Are you okay with continuing that health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03. Your child support obligation comes out to $394.56. Now your back child support, that $394.56.
The grandfather agrees to keep covering insurance, sparing her from reimbursement. Still, the judge sets her obligation at $394.56 monthly. Far less than she spends on luxuries, but finally something.
You have to pay that back from the time that the child has lived with
Oh,
Mr.
wow,
Schaefer.
that's not
Yes,
fair.
ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly at an amount of $200. That makes your total child support obligation set at, well, I'm gonna make it $300 because $14,000 is a huge amount. So that makes your monthly child support obligation $694.56.
The judge calculates 4 years back pay, though the child is 3, totaling $14,204.16. Monthly repayment is set at $200, raising her total obligation to $694.56 every month.
I got some bills that I can show you. I just can't afford that.
And you know what? He has bills that he can show me as well, and you have not done anything. And you're lucky that he cut you a break because I didn't have to let him do that. Is there anything further, Mr. Schaefer?
That's all that I have. Your
Can
Honor.
we talk and maybe we can talk amongst one another and see if we can come up with an agreement?
You're more than welcome to do that at a later date, but right now I just made my ruling. Do you have any other questions
I
pertaining
guess
to
not, since I have to pay all this money.
this? Okay, well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
The judge reminds her she has shown no proof of expenses while he has carried everything. The ruling stands, pay the ordered support. The courtroom closes as both parties are dismissed. Thank you for watching Judge Zone. Real cases, real consequences. Join us next time as we uncover more courtroom truths that challenge obligations, expose intentions, and reveal what justice looks like when families collide.